So this is a tray. I'm gonna give out some ink to share. This is called a brayer. It's not what you paint your walls with at home. It's for printmaking specifically. We have done printmaking before in 3rd grade if you went to this school. This is how much ink you need. So this is ink. It has the consistency of like toothpaste. You wouldn't want to brush your teeth with it. So what the purpose of this tray is, you want to roll the ink out really so that it's even on the brayer. It does make like sticky noise, and that's good. So it's not about trying to fill up the tray, it's about trying to get this as even as possible, because this is going to transfer the ink onto your Zentangle print. So instead of keep going back and rolling in that big pile of ink, I'm kind of rolling at the side to try and get it even. You can tell when it's even when it makes like a nice sticky sound, and you look at it and it doesn't look like it'll have some texture, but it doesn't look like there's any big globs of ink. So you do need a messy mat, and if you see step 1 says set up your area with a messy mat, your background art, your brayer, and your ink tray. So this is what we're going to be rolling the ink on. Before you start, you need to fold your paper in half, top to bottom. This is an extra one I have. And then open it, and then side to side. That will show you exactly where to print. It's called your print registry. So it shows you the 4 sections. Okay. And then we're going to take this on the messy mat. We're going to roll it. You'll immediately see, this brayer's kind of squeaky, what your print's going to look like. So try to get this nice and even. And it's okay if you get ink on your hands, it's washable. You're going to take this and this, and you're going to try to line it up in the middle, in the center. It's a little tricky to see the line, but do your best. And put it down. Always hold it still with one hand. Never let it go with one hand. You can take a clean brayer, not the inky one. How many kids I've seen do the inky one by accident. You can roll the back of it. You can also flip this over and smooth the back of it. See how I moved my hand so it's still holding it? And then what I like to do is this, like press it, like pretend I'm typing on a keyboard. Really get all the spots, like your little secretary. Get all the edges. Nobody should be punching it. Okay, I'm not demonstrating any punching or karate chopping. And then time for the reveal. Ready? Ta-da! You guys can talk during it.
How's yours?
Wow. So now I need to do another print. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a little more ink. Make sure this isn't all dried out. Some kids like to just roll this really fast, like 1,000 miles an hour. That dries the ink out because you're getting air mixed in with the ink. So you want to re-roll it. Did you guys see the big bulletin board by the auditorium with all those prints? That's 8th grade advanced art. They did printmaking like this, but instead of styrofoam, they had a rubber block that they carved with metal carving tools. So they had to learn this, and they also got to blend colors and do a lot more advanced stuff. So now you take this. Now, if your design is like something you were planning ahead, you could rotate this and print different ways. It's up to you. So I'm gonna try to match this up in the middle. And then what do I do next? What do you think? Go ahead. The brayer?
Yeah.
Oh. And then you flip it. Accidentally left a little space in the middle. That's okay. And then lastly, pretend you're secretary. Do your ASM art. They're not all going to come out identical, you know. Reveal's coming. You don't want to rush it because you want to make sure you're pushing hard enough for the ink to transfer to the paper. And then you peel it off. Ta-da!
Oh my